Thanks for watching another episode of Rider Nation Station. Help us help you by subscribing on YouTube or following us on Facebook. If you're looking for a reliable, trustworthy, and efficient roofing company, look no further than Grand Lake Roofing. Whether you need help on a small project or a large job, we want to take the load off your shoulders by providing our specialized services to you. Give Eric and the team at Grand Lake Roofing a call. 567-890-ROOF.
Albert Sporting Goods, outfitting your team since 1980. Our products consist of individual and team equipment for all community organizations, club teams, high school and collegiate sports. We personalize your gear with embroidery, screen printing, digitizing, and graphic design with on-site services to deliver quality uniforms, spirit wear, and fulfill every equipment need. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
St. Mary's Legion Post 323, veterans working for veterans and the future of our country. The St. Mary's Legion Post 323 also donates thousands of dollars each year to local summer programs such as Boys State, Girls State, scholarships in education, Boy Scouts, oratorical, and shooting sports. St. Mary's Legion Post 323, remembering the past, living the present, and working for the future.
Auglaize Equipment Rental is your source for all your equipment needs. Whether you're a contractor or a homeowner with a project, we can help get the job done more efficiently. Check us out at 1900 Salina Road or auglaizeequipmentrental.com or just call 419-394-7883. Auglaize Equipment Rental.
At Schaff Auto Sales in St. Mary's, we have vehicles that fit your everyday life, like sports, appointments, vacations, or any other occasion. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
Laura Yelton State Farm, servicing the St. Mary's area since 1989. With your life, home, and auto insurance needs. Call or stop in today and see Laura or Logan Yelton for a free quote. Go Rough Riders!
Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome you to Grand Lake Health Systems Court in St. Mary's, Ohio for another Rider Nation Station telecast of Rough Rider Boys basketball, where tonight the St. Mary's Rough Riders host the New Bremen Cardinals out of the MAC. I'm Joe Hurlbert. I'll be bringing you all the play-by-play action of tonight's contest, and I'm joined in the booth tonight by Derek and Kelly J. Derek, your first time this season. Glad to have you aboard.
Yeah, it's great to be back here, Joe, watching some Rider basketball. Always exciting to be up in the booth watching the Riders play.
We missed a good one last time we were here.
I know. I was thankful for Rider Nation Station to be able to rewatch it, but definitely sad to have missed it.
Well, the Riders come in 1-1. They defeated New Knoxville rather easily in their opener and then lost to St. Francis last week. We were here to bring you that on the last second shot. And I tell you what, it was a ball game, Kelly, that they fought back hard in the second half and was able to take the lead. But, boy, it was just a tough one to see them lose.
Two out of the last three, dating back to last year, 2 out of the last 3 games that the Riders have played have ended on 3-point buzzer shots. Unfortunately, both of them not in the Riders' favor.
Exactly. Well, the New Bremen Cardinals come in under the head coaching direction of Corey Stevens. They're 0-1 on the young season. Their only game that they played, they lost to Ottoville by a score of 57-53. Derek, you have a little bit on the New Bremen Cardinals.
Yeah, they're bringing back their best player from last year, Aaron Tiemann, All-Ohio honorable mention, first team All-MAC, averaged 13 points a game, nearly 2 steals last year. So I would assume they're looking to him to kind of continue to be the offensive leader, and he followed this year first game up with a similar performance. He scored 18 points, 7 rebounds in their first game against Ottoville. So hot start for Aaron. Tough game to lose for the Cardinals. Controlled much of the game, but missed a lot of free throws. They were 1 of 9 from the free throw line against Ottoville, and that's just not something you can do to win, especially close basketball games against Ottoville, usually a good team. So that's something, obviously, that New Bremen will have to remedy against the Riders.
Well, I'm sure head coach Corey Stevens wants them to put 4 quarters of basketball together, because against Ottoville, the third quarter was their demise when they were outscored 16-7 in that ball game. But nonetheless, last year when these two teams played, and we'll talk about the Rough Riders, Evan Angsman had himself one career night with 30 points, 6 threes, 6 for 6 from the free throw line, and hopefully we're looking for that similar type of performance tonight.
Right, and I think Evan will find, as all great scorers find, that as the season goes on, it becomes harder and harder to score because the scouting report gets more detailed, and then throw that on top of a 30-point game last year. I'm sure Evan Angsman was discussed very heavily this week in practice by the New Bremen Cardinals. So I think a key for tonight will be who else can step up for the Rough Riders and give them some offense, because it might be tough sledding for Evan Angsman here tonight.
Well, Jace Turner, of course, has been pretty consistent the first 2 ball games, and of course we'll expect that again tonight from him. But I think really, in all honesty, it's your ball handlers. How well can they take care of the basketball. Turnovers are always a big part of any basketball game.
And I'll throw in there, I'll jump in here on this one against St. Francis. You can always, on a close game, you can always pick out a play here or a play there and say, man, if we would have done this or if we would have done that. But one stat that really jumped out at me, they gave up 9 offensive boards. That's 9 possessions that, the other team has a chance to score. And again, a 1-point game, those extra possessions matter. In talking with Coach Corey Stevens from New Bremen prior to the game, they had a similar issue with their game against Ottoville, and he said gave up quite a few second chance baskets. And so he said that was something that they really, really emphasized in practice this week.
Right now they've lowered the flag for preparation of our national anthem. We're going to stay right here as we have the national anthem played by the St. Mary's Memorial, the pep band.
Tonight, our national anthem will be performed by the MHS Pep Band under the student direction of senior Logan A. Imwal.
Our national anthem played by the Memorial High School pep band. Kelly, Derek, when the officials came out on the floor, the first person I know of is a longtime official in the state of Ohio, also has officiated college, and he's been doing it a long, long time, Steve Trout.
He's, whenever I see Mr. Trout come onto the floor, I always get a comforting, relaxed feeling, because I know that both teams are in good hands.
They are.
He's going to call a nice, solid game, and things aren't going to get out of hand either way. So, yeah, I'm always delighted to see him come onto the floor.
Did he ever coach at New Knoxville?
I don't think so. Athletic director.
Athletic director.
Yes,
Okay.
Correct.
Well, right now they're introducing the cheerleaders for both squads, and I'll tell you what we'll do. We're going to take a quick break while they do that, and we're going to come back. We'll have the starting lineups and the tip-off of tonight's contest between the St. Mary's Rough Riders and the new Bremen Cardinals here on Rider Nation Station. We'll be back in just a moment.
If you're looking for a reliable, trustworthy, and efficient roofing company, look no further than Grand Lake Roofing. Whether you need help on a small project or a large job, we want to take the load off your shoulders by providing our specialized services to you. Give Eric and the team at Grand Lake Roofing a call. 567-890-ROOF.
Albert Sporting Goods, outfitting your team since 1980. Our products consist of individual and team equipment for all community organizations, club teams, high school and collegiate sports. We personalize your gear with embroidery, screen printing, digitizing, and graphic design with on-site services to deliver quality uniforms, spirit wear, and fulfill every equipment need. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com.
Alrighty, we'll welcome you back to Grand Lake Health Systems Court as they get ready to introduce the starting lineups.
He was first team All-MAC last year.
Aaron Tiemann being introduced, and Derek touched base on him and give you some statistics on him. All-State honorable mention last year, first team All-MAC last year.
With 596 wins counting.
And started the first game with an 18-point spot. So, yeah, he picked up where he left off last year, and I'm sure that Coach Stevens just has entrusted him with the offense, said, hey. But if you look at their point totals from that first game, they had 3 guys in double figures. Jackson Leonards with 10 points, 6 rebounds, and Keaton Putoff with 13.7 rebounds. So, kind of the three-headed monster.
All seniors there, too. So if you look at their starting lineup, they start 4 seniors and a junior. So very experienced team. And St. Mary's, I guess, similar, but 2 experienced teams. So you would hope not a lot of, new player mistakes, boneheaded mistakes.
Last year, New Bremen was 16-8. They finished second in the MAC behind Marion Local. Lost to St. Henry in the district semifinals. So again, as Derek said, this isn't some young, inexperienced team. This is an experienced team with some wins under their belt coming into Grand Lake Health Systems Court tonight.
Absolutely, they're going to start 4 seniors and a junior. The Rough Riders will start 3 seniors and 2 juniors.
And the Rough Riders have some experience of their own with, 3 of their starters are return starters from last year with Turner, Anxman, and Owens. They got major minutes on the team last year. Turner is a 4-year starter now. So, yeah, 2 teams with a lot of experience out on the floor. And when teams come into these early season games, they don't have a lot of film yet on the opposing team. It's a little tougher to make out scouting reports early on when you only got
you
one
just have
game.
A smaller sample size.
Right. So,
but it's a little easier to do that when you have returning guys who have played a lot of minutes. So you can base this season on last season.
Yep.
Well, deuces are wild at center court where Hayden Zeller, 22, will jump against 22 Jace Turner of the Rough Riders. We're just about ready to get this contest underway. Glad to have you along wherever you may be watching Rider Nation Station. Tip is controlled by the Rough Riders, and it'll be Cobain Owens. We'll give it to Anxman. Alley-oop slam by Anxman. Well, that was pretty.
That's a wonderful start by the Riders there. Bremen came out in a little bit of a 2-3, 3-2 zone, but Riders diagnosed it quickly and set the back screen on the bottom guy, the 3-2 or the 2-3, and got an easy dunk for Evan Ainsman.
Shot put up and is good by Jackson Leonard. Matter of fact, it's a 3-point goal, so the New Bremen Cardinals lead 3-2 on the American Legion scoreboard. Turner. Nice 3-point goal by Noah Payne. So the Rough Riders answer with 3 of their own. Aaron Tiemann with the basketball, gives it over to Muther. Tiemann. Pass to Zeller underneath, that won't go. Ball loose on the floor, picked up by Alex Haney. Give it to Angsman.
Riders got a little lucky there. Bad closeout by Alex Haney, kind of jumped on Tiemann's feet there.
Angsman's shot was no good. Here comes the Cardinals, and it's stolen by Noah Payne. Here
Nice
comes
defensive
Payne. He's
play
got
by
people
Payne.
on this wing. Shot put up, and it should count. And the foul's going to be on Aaron Tiemann. It should be his first.
New Bremen foul number 2, Aaron Tiemann. His
Larry
first.
Schaff Auto Sales replay. Nice camera work there. Nice play by the Rough Riders.
Cameraman Ross
Yes,
down the
yes,
baseline. Yeah, he's all over those.
Well, we got a 30-second timeout on the floor. We'll be right back.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
Back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court, Joe Holbert, Derek, and Kelly J. as Noah Payne's at the line. He misses the free throw. Angsman has the rebound. Gives it back out to Payne for 3 points, and it'll be a Fowler 3-point shot by Noah Payne.
We'll take that trade for Noah Payne there. Miss the free throw, make it up by hitting the 3-pointer.
Zeller in the paint, blocked by Angsman, and stolen. Now we got a jump ball. Good job by Rogan Muther to stick his nose in there and tie up Angsman, I believe. 6:04 remaining here in the first quarter on the American Legion scoreboard.
Oh, good play by Turner.
Here comes Angsman. 1-on-2, spin move. No call on the play. Turnover will give the ball back to New Bremen. Tiemann with the shot. Nope, won't go. Ball tipped around, comes down into the hands of Muther. The put off the glass, won't go.
Couple of no calls that I think both could have been called charges on Angsman and then there on the Cardinals, but play on. Unusual for a game officiated by Trout.
Yep. 3-point shot there was missed by Leonards, I believe. Owens with the basketball. 2-3 zone by the Cardinals. Payne, kick it over to Owens.
Where the Riders really need to attack it is down in that short corner. The Cardinals are really high. Yep, there you go. That's where it needs to be attacked.
Turner missed it with the tip. Haney goes up with the shot, partially blocked. Here comes the Cardinals with the rebound. Jackson Leonards with it. We'll give it to Tiemann. Far side it goes over to Muther. Down low it goes to Zeller. Knocked out of bounds by Evan Angsman. Dan Hagemeyer, 596 wins coming into tonight's contest. Up shouting some instructions to his ball club to play a little bit of defense. Tiemann to Zeller. Seller drives the paint, goes up with a shot, off the rim, won't go. Turner to Owens. Haney's down here by himself. They don't get it to him. Probably a wise decision.
Those long cross-court passes are hard to get there without a steal.
Shot put up by Payne. Nope, won't go. Payne follows the shot very nicely. And it's still in bounds. Here comes the Cardinals with the loose basketball. Far side it goes to Muther. Shot put up, got it.
Well, the Cardinals shot 3 of 16 from 3 against Ottoville. So, you know, first game of the year, sometimes hard to tell, is that an outlier or are they just a poor shooting team? So we'll kind of see as the game goes on, but so far they're shooting it very well.
Turner with that little jump hook, nope, won't go. Rebound comes down to the hands of number 24 in the ball game. That's Rylan Busey.
Very nice cut by Evan Anksman with the high elbow pass to Jace Turner, leaving the lane wide open as the middle man of the 2-3 stepped up to guard him. It was the right cut.
Brennan Stager checks in for the Rough Riders, and a host of substitutions check in for the Cardinals. Number 14, Grant Dickey, is in.
Stager had 5 rebounds in the game against St. Francis last week, contributed off the bench.
Evan Anksman with a foul.
St. Mary's Legion Post 323.
Busey.
That's one of a couple times that the Riders have kind of gotten beat back in the pseudo transition, you know, even off of a made shot. You know, they're just getting back slowly. Cardinals are pushing it up the floor and getting easy looks, something the Riders will have to mend as the game goes on.
Ball knocked out of bounds by Busey. It will remain in the hands of the Rough Riders. Anksman will trigger it in. Turner to Payne. Shot put up by Stager. Nope, off the back of the iron. Rebound comes down to Busey. Wiedemann in the ball game as well. Shot put up and is good by Rogan Muther.
Second 3 there in a couple possessions. I think it might be time for the Riders to start finding him here.
13-11 on the American Legion scoreboard. Shot put up by Turner off the back of the iron. No good. Wiedemann. Busey with a 3-point goal. Nope, off the iron, won't go. Rebound, Anksman. Cardinals still in that 2-3 zone. They have not changed any defenses so far in the first quarter. Anksman's going to launch a 3. Nope, off the back of the iron. Rebound comes down to Turner. Out it goes to Owens. We've got a timeout on the floor. Coach Dan Hagemeyer is not a happy camper with 1:17 remaining. Riders on top, 13-11 on the American Legion scoreboard. Back after this.
St. Mary's Legion Post 323, veterans working for veterans and the future of our country. The St. Mary's Legion Post 323 also donates thousands of dollars each year to local summer programs such as Boys State, Girls State, scholarships in education, Boy Scouts, oratorical, and shooting sports. St. Mary's Legion Post 323, remembering the past, living the present, and working for the future.
At Schaff Auto Sales in St. Mary's, we have vehicles that fit your everyday life, like sports, appointments, vacations, or any other occasion. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
We're back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court. 1:08 remaining here in the first quarter. 13-11. Riders on top by 2. They have the basketball. Anxman will give it to Payne. Back to Anxman. Owens, Anxman.
Good split.
Anxman drives the lane off the glass. Nice two-point goal by Evan Anxman.
Did a nice job of splitting the zone. Two guys kind of coming out and going right in between, attacking the lane.
Riders in a man here.
Shot put up by Zeller. 2 points for the Cardinals. 15-13, Riders still on top of the American Legion scoreboard. 20 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Steger with the basketball, give it to Owens. Anxman. Riders will play obviously for one last shot. We're down to 5. Turner splits the defense, goes up off the glass. Nice shot by Jace Turner. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. With the score on the American Legion scoreboard, the St. Mary's Rough Riders 17, the New Bremen Cardinals 13. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this.
Laura Yelton State Farm, servicing the St. Mary's area since 1989. With your life, home, and auto insurance needs. Call or stop in today and see Laura or Logan Yelton for a free quote. Go Rough Riders!
Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
17-13, Rough Riders lead after 1. Kelly, anything that sticks out as far as numbers are concerned?
Yeah, both teams, we talked about this in the pregame, both teams a little concerned about giving up offensive boards. St. Mary's had 4 offensive boards in the first quarter. New Bremen had 3 offensive boards in the first quarter. And so even though they kind of, even out, you can't be effective defensively if you're giving up offensive boards. So both teams need to try to finish out possessions by grabbing the defensive boards.
Rough Riders will have the football, the basketball here to start the second quarter. Anxman. Anxman has 7 points here in the ball game thus far, and keep in mind last year he had 30 against the Cardinals. Shot put up, no good. Turner with the follow, and he's going to be fouled. And he'll go to line and shoot 2.
It was a really good ball movement from the Riders right there. See the end of the replay, but they just did a really nice job of hitting Haney there in the short corner. That's really the weakness of a 2-3 zone, especially when they play is high. When I say high, towards the half-court line, the bottom of their 2-3 zone is about halfway between the block and the free throw line. So it's just really weak down there where Alex kind of parked. And so if you can hit that spot, it just really opens up your offense. So the Riders did a really nice job there. Maybe something Coach Hagemeyer talked about in the quarter break there.
Chase Turner makes 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. He has 3 points on the evening. Rough Riders lead by 5. Ball stolen. Down it goes to Owens, up off the glass and 2. Good job on the steal by Haney. Muther with the basketball. Shot goes up, whistle and a foul. We'll see who this is going to be on. Foul's going to be on Alex Haney.
It's a nice cut there by Jackson Lennertz as Tiemann drove into the lane, kind of drew some eyes and cut his defender back door.
Jackson Lennertz hits the first free throw. He'll get 1 more. Checking into the ball game now is Rylan Busey. Lennertz gets them both. 20-15 on the American Legion scoreboard. Owens with the basketball. Haney. Nice pass into Turner. Turner to Anksman with a little jumper. Nope, won't fall. Rebound comes down to Busey. Almost stolen by Owens. Zeller goes up with a reverse layup and gets it. Nice move by the 6'5" senior Hayden Zeller.
Well, Mike and drill action from back in the day.
Yeah, right.
Our younger viewers may not know that one, but
it's a nice move, especially with the 6'7" Jace Turner kind of coming in from the opposite side, looking to block the shot.
Turner off the back of the iron. Anksman with the board, goes up off the window, won't go. Turner with the follow, goes up, got it. There's a few offensive boards right there. Good job with Jace Turner. You see it there on the Larry Schaff auto sale replay with the finish. 22-17, Riders on top on the American Legion scoreboard. Put off to Muther. Shot put up and is way short by Jackson Leonards. Save, ball loose on the floor, comes up, Anksman has it. Takes it to the middle of the floor, shot put up, won't go. Turner with it, goes up with the left hand, nope, that won't go. And the ball is stolen by Anksman, stolen back by Leonards. Here comes New Bremen. Play a little sloppy at the moment, you think?
Oh yeah, this is a fracas. Good job by Cobain Owens just to walk it up the floor, slow it down. Everybody's heart's beating a little fast, just calm everybody down.
Turner with a little jump hook, got it.
He's gotten a couple of good looks at that so far tonight, just hasn't knocked him down. That's usually kind of his shot. So surprised that he missed as many as he did. So not surprising he made that one.
Zeller with the one-handed jump shot. Nope, won't go. Ball last touch by Busey. It'll be the Rough Riders' ball. Substitution. Here comes Brennan Stager into the ball game for St. Mary's. Grant Dickey is about to check in for the Cardinals. Haney in the corner, it goes to Payne, and down low to Anksman, off the glass, 2 points by Evan Anksman. That's just a good strong move by Evan down on the blocks.
Evan had the mismatch there, has about 3 or 4 inches on his defender.
Busey drives down the lane, gets 2 points, he's fouled. We're going to get a blocking call.
With the Schaff auto replay there, I think probably the right call. Looks like Evan was still sliding in as Busey was going up in the air. Usually that's kind of the way the rules officiated, is if once you're up in the air, you can't slide in front of them.
Ryland Busey at the line, and it rolls around, won't go. Turner with the board. New Bremen still in that 2-3 zone. Anksman in the paint, goes up with a shot. Nice strong move. Evan Anksman with his 11th point on the night.
Riders really doing a nice job of hitting the middle of that zone. The Cardinals are spaced so wide.
It's a long 3-point attempt by Tiemann. Anksman for 3, won't go. Turner with the board. Up off the glass, 2 points for Jace Turner. Jace has 9 points here in the first half. And Corey Stephen wants a timeout. So with the score on the American Legion scoreboard, the Rough Riders 30, the Cardinals 19. Back right after this.
If you're looking for a reliable, trustworthy, and efficient roofing company, look no further than Grand Lake Roofing. Whether you need help on a small project or a large job, we want to take the load off your shoulders by providing our specialized services to you. Give Eric and the team at Grand Lake Roofing a call. 567-890-ROOF.
Albert Sporting Goods, outfitting your team since 1980. Our products consist of individual and team equipment for all community organizations, club teams, high school and collegiate sports. We personalize your gear with embroidery, screen printing, digitizing, and graphic design with on-site services to deliver quality uniforms, spirit wear, and fulfill every equipment need. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com.
All righty, it's always glad to see our sister station in the house. ESPN is here. See our crew down there bringing the game from a different perspective. So it's
maybe they can give us some of their budget there.
Maybe. 30-19 on the American Legion scoreboard. I tell you what, the student body here, they're week in and week out, football and basketball, they crack me up. They always come in with some sort of theme, and they're all in. They're all in when they do it, so they're a lot of fun. 3:32 remaining here in the first half. New Bremen trails. Teaming with the basketball. Goes the lane, we got a whistle, and we're going to have a foul on the floor. Foul on Alex Haney, his second.
I would have to imagine that timeout by Coach Stevens was solely to talk about offensive rebounding. They just really given up a lot lately.
Shot put up by Keaton Putoff. That's his first 2 points of the ball game. 3:10 remaining here in the first half. Stager with the basketball in the corner. It goes to Payne. Ball tipped away, controlled by the Cardinals. Here comes Tiemann. Tiemann goes up in the paint. Nice running one-handed shot by Aaron Tiemann.
That was a really nice move. Shot faked on the poor closeout by the Riders and then just took the nice little floater so that he didn't get the charge, didn't try to go too deep.
Well, there's an interesting statistic. That's his first 2 points of the ball game.
Nice job defensively by the Riders, kind of keeping him in check, at least so far.
Turner puts it on the floor, spins, turn around. It's going to be short. Rebound comes down to Leonard. Here comes the Cardinals the other direction. Aaron Tiemann with the basketball. Tiemann with the shot. Nope, won't go. Anxman on the backside with the rebound. Give it to Cobain Owens. Riders are coming the other direction with it. Skip pass over to Anxman, sets up for a three-point shot, and a three-point goal. Fowler TV variety by Evan Anxman. He has 14 here in the first half.
It was a really nice skip pass by Cobain Owens there, finding the open Anxman.
Jace Turner overplayed Zeller and was able to get behind him for an easy two.
Jace was kind of fronting him there, and there was no backside help there. So hard to tell if Jace wasn't supposed to front or there was a failure on the backside.
Nice ball movement to get it down low to Turner, who just had an easy bunny.
That bucket by Jace Turner just moved him into, in the first half, a double-double already.
Wow.
With 11 points and 10 rebounds already on the night.
Three-point goal by Jackson Leonard. Leonard's has 8 points in the first half. Stager in the corner. It goes to Payne. Turner with another little one-handed jump shot. You see it here on our Larry Schaff Auto Sales replay. Ball stolen. Here comes the Rough Riders. Anxman's going to launch a Fowler TV three-point goal.
Evan Anksman remembers that 30-point night from last year and saying, maybe let's try to do it again.
Zeller drives left side, spin moves into paint, goes up with a little hook. Nope, won't go. Rebound comes down to Jacob. Excuse me. That's Zach Wiedemann that was in the ball game that had that. Zeller with 2 more points. Anksman with another Fowler TV 3-point goal.
Evan Anksman cannot miss right now.
Wow. And that's the end of the first half here at Grand Lake Health Systems Court. And on the American Legion scoreboard, it's the St. Mary's Rough Riders 43, the New Bremen Cardinals 30. We'll be back with halftime right after this.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
St. Mary's Legion Post 323, veterans working for veterans and the future of our country. The St. Mary's Legion Post 323 also donates thousands of dollars each year to local summer programs such as Boys State, Girls State, scholarships in education, Boy Scouts, oratorical, and shooting sports. St. Mary's Legion Post 323, remembering the past, living the present, and working for the future.
At Schaff Auto Sales in St. Mary's, we have vehicles that fit your everyday life, like sports, appointments, vacations, or any other occasion. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
Laura Yelton State Farm, servicing the St. Mary's area since 1989. With your life, home, and auto insurance needs. Call or stop in today and see Laura or Logan Yelton for a free quote. Go Rough Riders!
Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
Alrighty, we welcome you back to Grand Lake Health Systems Court, where we are at halftime, and the Rough Riders lead on the American Legion scoreboard 43-30. And I think one of the things, and Derek and Kelly will talk about it, I think it's, to me, as far as the Rough Rider defense is concerned, it is they've shut down Aaron Tiemann in the first half. And I'll tell you what, he comes in he had 18 points in their opener against Ottoville in their loss, but he was first-team All-MAC last year. He was honorable mention All-State last year, but they've shut him down in the first half, and that has to play a big part in the way the score reads.
Okay, if you look at the New Bremen scoring, very spread out, but as you say, Aaron Tiemann has been held in check, which is good news for the Rough Riders. 2 points for him. Jackson Lennox, 8 points. Keaton put off 2. Rogan Muther, 6. Hayden Zeller, 8. And Rylan Bussey, 4 for their 30 points. Shooting 12 of 27 for 44% from the field. 4 of 8 from the three-point line for 50%. Outstanding. I'm sure Coach will be a little more pleased. 2 of 3 from the free throw line, which was obviously their boogaboo on their opening game. But one of the things that he talked about not wanting to give up, and it's resurfaced in this game. The Riders have gotten 9 offensive boards, and so 9 extra possessions that the Riders have. That's kind of the difference in the game right now. So with their stats, that's obviously something that he's going to be talking about in the locker room. For the Rough Riders, Noah Payne with 8 points, Cobain Owens 2, Jace Turner's 13, nice game so far, and I do want to throw in that Jace has rolled into double-double land already with 10 boards, 6 offensive, 4 defensive, but I think right now all the conversation has to start and end with Evan Anksman, who's just shooting lights out. He's hitting them from a little bit from everywhere and showing great confidence in the shots that he's taking.
Yeah, I'm very surprised that the New Bremen Cardinals, given how the first two games went for the Riders, with Evan Angstman scoring 25 and then 23 points respectively against New Knoxville and St. Francis de Sales, and scoring 30 points against them last year, I would have thought he would have been a much higher priority for them defensively. They have not done a good job of finding Evan Angstman, both on the perimeter and keeping him in front, doing a good job of pinching him when he tries to drive. But it's just been an all-around defensive failure when it comes to Evan Angstman. Until that last three, a lot of his shots have been pretty good, easy looks for him. He's knocking them down, which is great, but the defensive strategy for the Cardinals has been a little bit baffling here so far, because really 30 points for the Cardinals is pretty solid offensive output. You can't give up 43 points, and that starts with the offensive glass and obviously Evan Angstman, who's having himself a great game here tonight.
And we talked in the early season, kind of off camera, about what would be the Riders' identity coming into this year with the departure of Austin Parks. You still have three seniors returning, but you always sit there and say, okay, who's going to step up and who's going to take charge of the offense, who's going to kind of form their identity around him. And right now, the answer to that is Evan Angstman. And he's just kind of rolled into that responsibility, into that role as the team leader, taking charge, taking big shots and things like that. So it's great to see the maturity of him as a player. And we'll see what the Cardinals have coming out of the locker room. They obviously had to have some discussions about, okay, we obviously got to find this guy, but they also have some really soft spots. I wish we had the telestrator right now. We've been told that's coming here in a couple weeks, but showing they do have some real soft spots in the middle of the zone, giving up some pretty easy looks to most everybody. And hats off to the Riders. They've been patient, attacking the zone, hitting that short corner, rotating the ball a little bit, so giving themselves good looks.
Absolutely. I think the demise for the New Bremen Cardinals, I think, it lies defensively, and I think it's almost like they lose players on the floor, and the next thing you know, they kind of know where Angstman is, but the next thing you know, he's beyond the arc. The next thing you know, he's down on the block. They just lose him, and then next thing you know, he's got an easy basket. Or if they collapse, then he just launches over the top of them.
And doing a nice job of moving a little bit, as you just said, sometimes in, sometimes out. I think it becomes very easy for teams defensively to just come down to the floor and say, okay, this number 24 is always in this spot. We just have to find him. Whereas if he's moving a little bit, we saw a couple of nice screens. Again, we could show those sometime, I suppose, with Noah Payne screening on the backside, getting Evan a shot. But then, Evan flashing into the middle a little bit too. So making himself hard to find, it makes it a little tougher for the defense.
Well, the perfect example is the opening play, the alley-oop.
Correct.
They lost him totally.
Yeah.
And he was able to come and open the game with a slam dunk. We're going to take a quick break. Both teams are out on the floor in preparation of the second half. We'll take a break and we'll come right back right after this.
If you're looking for a reliable, trustworthy, and efficient roofing company, look no further than Grand Lake Roofing. Whether you need help on a small project or a large job, we want to take the load off your shoulders by providing our specialized services to you. Give Eric and the team at Grand Lake Roofing a call. 567-890-ROOF.
Albert Sporting Goods, outfitting your team since 1980. Our products consist of individual and team equipment for all community organizations, club teams, high school and collegiate sports. We personalize your gear with embroidery, screen printing, digitizing, and graphic design, with on-site services to deliver quality uniforms, spirit wear, and fulfill every equipment need. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
St. Mary's Legion Post 323, veterans working for veterans and the future of our country. The St. Mary's Legion Post 323 also donates thousands of dollars each year to local summer programs such as Boys State, Girls State, scholarships in education, Boy Scouts, oratorical, and shooting sports. St. Mary's Legion Post 323, remembering the past, living the present, and working for the future.
Alrighty, we welcome you back to Grand Lake Health Systems Court. The St. Mary's Rough Riders have made their way out onto the playing surface. We'll wait for the arrival of the Cardinals. But we want to give a special shout out to Larry Krause, who is happens to be watching us from his hospital room, and we wish him speedy recovery for whatever his ailments are, and we're glad to have him along. And that's the luxury and the beauty of Rider Nation Station, because if you're not able to be here, we can bring it to you.
Well, also, before we get started here, give a shout out to the St. Mary's girls basketball team. Defeated New Knoxville this afternoon, 37-26.
We haven't seen the Rough Rider girls yet, and it's going to be a while. We will see them, as a matter of fact, we'll see them next Thursday, right here at Grand Lake Health Systems Court, as they take on the Defiance Lady Bulldogs.
The Jays will be bringing you that game.
And then Mike can officially wear his Rider Nation shirt.
Correct.
Absolutely. New Bremen has the basketball. Zeller guarded by Turner. Shot put up by Tiemann, won't go. Rebound put up and in by Keaton Putoff. Owens to Anksman. Alley-oop to Anksman, no, and it's partially blocked, but we got a foul called.
Riders trying to get Evan Anksman involved to start the third quarter there, but the Cardinals a little more ready than they were for the first one. Weren't quite ready for it. Still got back screen, but were able to stop it from a dunk.
Anksman hits 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Evan has 21 points. Shot put up by Muther, and a three-point goal for the 5'11 junior, Rogan Muther. Cobain Owens with the basketball.
Riders were a little slow on the closeout on that one.
Cardinals still in their 2-3 zone. Payne in the corner, back out to Cobain Owens. Down low it goes to Anksman, puts the ball on the floor, goes up off the glass, and 2 points for Evan Anksman.
Nice job of diagnosing the defense there by Anksman. Kind of turned around, looked, and saw that there was no help there.
Tiemann off the glass, won't go. Nice follow by Jackson Leonards.
Offensive rebounds really biting the Riders in the butt here to start the third quarter. Got to do a better job of turning, finding your guy, and boxing out.
And again, something that cost the Riders dearly in their game against St. Francis, and it looks like they haven't totally solved things yet.
3-point shot by Payne, won't go. Anksman on the follow. 2 more points by Evan Anksman, and that's his 25th point. Shot put up by Putoff, won't go. Here comes the Rough Riders. Tell you what, they keep going. Anksman will have 30 by the end of the third quarter.
Well, that rim looks like it's about 10 feet wide to Evan Anksman.
Tiemann in the paint, won't go. Shot put up by Leonards, won't go. Rebound Zeller. Ball loose on the floor. Tiemann goes up with a shot, won't go. Rebound comes down to Cobain Owens. Alex Haney all by himself. Now they get it to him. It was just a little bit late. Shot put up by Payne, won't go. Got a whistle on the play. Not really sure what it was all about.
It's called out of bounds.
Oh,
if it goes over the backboard.
Okay.
Yep.
Jackson Leonards passes it out of bounds. Rough Riders must have got a fingertip on it because it goes out of bounds. It'll still be New Bremen ball underneath their own basket. Rogan Muther will trigger it in. Bounce it down low to put off. Ball stolen. Turner comes up with it. And here comes the Rough Riders the other direction.
Evan Hanksman thought about that one. He looked at the rim and thought, maybe.
Turnover will give the ball back to New Bremen. Here they come the other direction. Put off. He walked with the basketball. Good call by official Steve Trout. .38-37 on the American Legion scoreboard.
Well, a little double there. We want to force him to give up the ball finally.
Hanksman for three. Nope, won't go. Rebound comes down into the hands of Wiedemann.
Great help by Jace Turner on that drive.
Tiemann just can't get it to fall. Zeller goes up with it. He is fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot two. I'd like to take this time to thank our sponsors for joining Rider Nation Station, allowing us to bring Rough Rider basketball into your living room tonight. Grand Lake Roofing, Fowler TV, American Legion, Larry Schaff Auto Sales, Albert Sporting Goods, Miller Funeral Home, Lori Yelton State Farm Insurance, and Dave Weilbacher. And there's plenty of room for more sponsors. It's a long basketball season, so get an opportunity. You want to join on board with us? Get a hold of Rider Nation Station. Backdoor, it goes to Steger, won't go. To Angsman, nope, off the back of the iron. Rebound comes down to the Cardinals. Muther with three, nope, won't go. Rebound, Angsman. And we've got a whistle and a foul.
Rough Riders protecting a 10-point lead, kind of tightened up maybe more than you would expect given the first half. One thing the Riders I've noticed here in the third quarter especially, really doing a really poor job of closing out. Their help side is usually been pretty good after the bad closeout, but they're allowing a lot more penetration than they need to. You know, you need to close out under control, chop your feet, keep your man in front of you. They're just kind of jumping at people.
Bremen's extending their zone just a tad.
Yes, they are. Oh, ball kicked. Grant Dickey kicks the basketball, and the Rough Riders will maintain possession. 3:26 remaining here in the third quarter. Riders by 10 on the American Legion scoreboard. Haney, down low it goes to Turner. Turner drops it down to Angsman. Up off the window. Nope, won't go. Rebound comes down to Leonards.
Very nice pass there by Jace Turner, hitting the high-low. Always tough to stop the high-low.
Shot forced up by Leonards. It won't go. Last touch by St. Mary's. Here comes Aaron Tiemann back into the ballgame for New Bremen.
Cardinals just kind of hanging around though right now.
They are
down 10. Still things aren't out of reach for them.
They're by no means out of the game.
Correct.
Shot was partially blocked. Turner has the basketball. Give it off to Owens. Ball stolen. This should be an easy two. Put off goes up. It'll count, and he's fouled.
Just kind of a nonchalant pass there by Cobain Owens, not getting enough arch on it. If you're going to skip it, you got to get it up over your defender, and just got tipped. Let's do an easy basket, and then, the soft foul. If you're going to foul him, you got to foul him hard.
Keaton put off at the line. Free throw up and is good. Turner, corner it goes to Haney. Payne, and a three-point goal. Fowler TV three-point shot by Noah Payne.
It's a big shot by Noah Payne there. It's been a while since the Riders had scored. They really needed it.
Got a whistle and a foul is going to be on Brennan Steger. We've got an issue with the scoreboard. It has not changed in the last two possessions.
It's currently 51-41 for those wondering.
I think I'm right.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, without question.
Yeah, we always say that I'm very unofficial, but I think on this one I am correct.
You're officially unofficial. At the line will be Grant and Dickey for the New Bremen Cardinals. They're still working on the scoreboard. Looks like they rebooted it. So where's the tech people when you know it? Need them. I think the clock worked, but the score did not.
I believe so. I think when the foul on Owens after the turnover occurred, I thought it was around 3 minutes.
This is when you hope your book is on top
exactly.
of things. And the table's all in agreement down there, knowing everybody.
There we go. We got 51-41, 48-41. Let's see what we got next. There you go, 51-41. I think that might be it.
This gives the Riders who don't sub a ton. The Cardinals have subbed a lot more liberally than the Riders have, but gives them a chance to catch their breath a little bit. Some of the diehards like Turner and Anksman don't usually get much of a break, and Owens, same thing. Get a lot of minutes on the court, so this is a nice chance for them to catch their breath.
Dickey's free throw is no good. Here comes Anksman back into the ball game.
And missed free throws kind of rearing their ugly head for the Cardinals again tonight.
Free throw is good by Dickey. 51-42. We've got a whistle and a foul. It's going to be called on Rylan Busey.
Rylan Busey, his first, team's third.
Just a reminder to all those fans out there, there was a major rule change in high school basketball this year. Shooting 2 free throws at 5 fouls per quarter, so there's no 1-and-1 anymore, and fouls reset after each quarter. So the Cardinals with 3 fouls only have 1 foul to give before the Riders start shooting here in the third quarter, but then that resets after the third.
Anksman with the basketball, give it to Haney. Owens Anksman.
Again, the Riders showing good patience.
Anksman's going to launch a Fowler TV three-point shot. Evan Anksman, you see the shot there on our Larry Schaff Auto Sales instant replay. We've got a whistle and a foul on the floor.
Evan Anksman doing his best hand down, man down impression on the other end. Not a bad closeout by Aaron Tiemann, but obviously not high enough.
Zeller with a shot, won't go. Turner with a rebound. Up to Payne. Ball knocked out of bounds by Zeller. He's holding his right shoulder. Gets up a little bit slow. He's going to go to the bench. Pussy checks in for him. Anksman with the basketball, give it to Owens. We're down to 1:15 remaining here in the third quarter. Turner puts the ball on the floor, goes up, off the window. Nice 2 points by Jace Turner.
That's kind of something new for Jace this year. He's done it a couple times here tonight, just putting the ball on the floor and going to the rim. He's certainly quick enough.
Turner rejects it inside the paint. We're under a minute. Here comes the Rough Riders. Down low it goes to Haney. Turner. Down low to Haney. Kick it back out to Anksman. Nope, off the back of the iron. Tiemann. Leonard's in the paint, goes up with a shot, and we've got a blocking foul. That'll be the 5th team foul on the Rough Riders, and that'll be a shooting 2 at the line will be Jackson Leonard's. He misses the first.
Cardinals are definitely going to be shooting a lot of foul shots in practice again this week.
Leonard's doing a nice job of attacking, being aggressive, taking the ball to the basket, and drawing the foul. Something that they definitely need, but then you have to finish out with made free throws.
Leonard's makes 1 of 2. He has 11 points on the night. Anksman, we're down to 13 ticks remaining. Down low it goes to Turner. Nice ball fake. Give it back out to Payne for 3 points. Nope, won't go. Rebound. Ball sails out of bounds with 3.2 seconds remaining. And the Cardinals will have to go the length of the floor with 3.2 in order to score. Checking back into the ball game is Rogan Muther. Grant Dickey will sit down.
Riders do not have a foul to give here,
Yep.
so they don't want to do something stupid in the last 3.2 seconds.
Tiemann's going to launch one at the buzzer off the back of the iron. Will not go. That's the end of the third quarter with the score. The American Legion scoreboard, the St. Mary's Rough Riders 56, the New Bremen Cardinals 43. We'll be back right after this.
At Schaff Auto Sales in St. Mary's, we have vehicles that fit your everyday life, like sports, appointments, vacations, or any other occasion. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
Laura Yelton State Farm, servicing the St. Mary's area since 1989. With your life, home, and auto insurance needs. Call or stop in today and see Laura or Logan Yelton for a free quote. Go Rough Riders!
Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
If you're looking for a reliable, trustworthy, and efficient roofing company, look no further than Grand Lake Roofing. Whether you need help on a small project or a large job, We want to take the load off your shoulders by providing our specialized services to you. Give Eric and the team at Grand Lake Roofing a call. 567-890-ROOF.
Alrighty, back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court. Joe Hurlbert alongside Derek and Kelly J. Rider Nation Station, glad to have you along on this Saturday evening of boys high school basketball. Of course, I believe our next Rider Nation telecast will be Monday as we travel to Varsity Lanes here in St. Mary's to bring you boys bowling.
Oh, nice pass by Brennan
Turner,
Steger.
easy two off the glass.
Great pass by Brennan Steger, hitting the bounce pass in the only place that it could be thrown and not get stolen.
Team just cannot find the basket.
He's 1 for 11 on the game.
Zeller, spin move in the paint, strong move, it'll fall.
2 points, Kate Zeller.
That's about, I think, the 13th, maybe. I can't pull the totals up right now. The 13th offensive board for New Bremen.
New Bremen foul number 3, Jackson Leonard. His second, team's first.
Jackson Leonards picks up the foul. Evan Angsman will go to the line. Angsman with 28 points. Make it 29, and he has a chance to equal last year's 30 points against the Cardinals. And he has 30.
Ties his career high.
That's a career high. Yep. Well, he's got plenty of time to
set the new career high.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Three-point shot put up by Rogan Muther is good. Turner puts the ball on the floor, goes up off the front of the iron, will not fall. Rebound. Zeller and Steger. Get a little physical underneath the basket, but it'll belong to the New Bremen Cardinals. Rogan Muther drives the left side. He's fouled in the act, so he'll go to the line and he'll shoot two. Foul is going to be on Cobain Owens.
Not sure who it would have been, but somebody at some point needed to step in and provide a little help for Cobain Owens there. Shouldn't be able to drive all the way from the right wing to the left-sided block without encountering any help.
Makes one of two. Rebound comes back to the Riders. Cobain Owens with the basketball. Down in the corner, it goes to Payne, to Turner.
Nice move.
Nice move by Jace Turner, and he's got 19 points.
Did a nice job using his shoulders to freeze the defender, Jackson Leonards, there.
Three-point goal won't go. Rebound comes down to Turner, and he's fouled.
Cardinal foul number 5, Pete Phillip. His first, team second.
Turner puts the ball on the floor. Owens thinking about it. Give it back down to Turner. Turner, nope, that's a little short. And we're going to have a foul on Jace Turner.
Jace probably just needed to turn around and shoot it. He's kind of in an intermediate zone there. That's a pretty long hook shot.
Yeah.
Just shoot it like a normal shot.
Tiemann picks up the dribble. Good job by Alex Haney getting in in the way of the pass. Tiemann in the paint. We've got a whistle. We've got a foul. It's going to be on Alex Haney.
4 fouls on Haney there. Riders playing a little 3-2 there. They played it at the end of the third quarter and playing a couple possessions here. Just maybe to mix things up, give a different look to the Cardinals.
Prevent some of that penetration that they've been giving up.
3-point shot put up by Muther won't go. Here comes the Rough Riders.
Time is definitely on the Riders' side at this juncture of the game, so they can afford to be patient. Get really good shots.
Just don't want to turn the ball over. Good pass.
Nice ball movement by the Rough Riders. Results on an easy 2 by Jace Turner.
Evan Hanksman doing a really nice job of getting into the middle of the zone, forcing the zone to collapse a little bit, and then finding his running mate Jace Turner in the lane. Good pass.
Nice pass by Tiemann. Easy basket by Leonards. Rough Riders kind of lost him defensively, and he kind of snuck down along the block and got an easy 2.
Forgot that ball you man concept on that possession.
Yep, got caught looking at the ball.
Well, this will drive a coach nuts when you foul 30 feet away from the basket. Foul's going to be called on Keaton Putoff. Rogan Muther. That's his first. Team's third. Riders also have 3 team fouls.
As the Riders kind of pull things out and get the Cardinals extended a little more, they're kind of setting themselves up
Turnover.
For some potential backdoor easy layups.
Tiemann drives the paint, goes up with a shot off the glass, and 2 for Aaron Tiemann. It's his 7th point. We've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Albert Sporting Goods, outfitting your team since 1980. Our products consist of individual and team equipment for all community organizations, club teams, high school and collegiate sports. We personalize your gear with embroidery, screen printing, digitizing and graphic design with on-site services to deliver quality uniforms, spirit wear, and fulfill every equipment need. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
Alrighty, back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court, Joe Hurlbert alongside Derek and Kelly J, where we have 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the basketball game. Nice hustle by Aaron Tiemann. It finally goes out of bounds, but I'll tell you what, he laid out for that one.
That was a really, really long pass there by Cobain Owens. When a team's pressing, you have to shorten your passes. Everybody's got to come to the ball. Ryder's not doing a good job there.
Yeah, that was both sides, a soft extended pass and also not stepping to the ball.
We've got a timeout on the floor. Coach Dan Hagemeyer is not a happy camper. He's going to talk it over with his 5 on the floor. We'll take another break. We'll be right back.
St. Mary's Legion Post 323, veterans working for veterans and the future of our country. The St. Mary's Legion Post 323 also donates thousands of dollars each year to local summer programs such as Boys State, Girls State, scholarships in education, Boy Scouts, oratorical, and shooting sports. St. Mary's Legion Post 323, remembering the past, living the present, and working for the future.
At Schaff Auto Sales in St. Mary's, we have vehicles that fit your everyday life, like sports, appointments, vacations, or any other occasion. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
Laura Yelton State Farm, servicing the St. Mary's area since 1989. With your life, home, and auto insurance needs. Call or stop in today and see Laura or Logan Yelton for a free quote. Go Rough Riders!
3 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the basketball game. Rough Riders lead on the American Legion scoreboard 64-53. Riders have the basketball. They need to take care of it. Stagger to Turner.
This game, just like most close game, is going to come down to free throws and turnovers. And, you know, the Rough Riders looked a little shaky over the last maybe 30, 40 seconds. That's, I'm assuming, why Dan Hagemeyer wanted to call that timeout there, kind of calm his team down. But Riders just need to take care of the basketball, holding an 11-point lead just under 3 minutes to go. You know, scoring isn't probably going to be a big deal. They should be able to start shooting free throws, but just can't turn it over.
Yeah, next foul, the next New Bremen foul puts the Riders shooting 2 the rest of the way.
Good passing by the
Rough Riders. Nice pass by Turner to Brennan Stagger. 2 points for the Rough Riders. That's Brennan's first 2 points of the ball game. Teaming for 3, nope, won't go. We're seeing the New Bremen Cardinals putting a little bit of pressure. They're going to come full court and put pressure on the basketball. Force the Rough Riders to work a little bit to get the ball across the 10-second line, set their offense. Hanksman has it knocked away. Rough Riders not protecting the basketball.
One thing you always got to do in a press is once you get around somebody, you got to keep in the back of your mind that they're still behind you, that they can tip it from behind, just like the Cardinals did there. Evan Hanksman not doing a good job and leading to some points there for the Cardinals.
Well, that turnover led to 3 points by Jackson Leonards. He has 16 points on the ball game. He's played a nice ball game. Turner off the glass and 2. That was an easy 2. Cardinals just failed to get back in transition. Chase Turner. Go ahead.
Noah Payne doing a nice job there. When you break the press, you got to continue to be aggressive and attack it, just like he did, finding Jace Turner.
Ball kicked by Jace Turner. It'll be the New Bremen Cardinal ball underneath their own basket. Substitution checking back in for New Bremen, Rogan Muther. Grant Dickey will head to the bench. Muther will trigger it in. Nice job by Owens as he knocked it off the leg of Leonards. The Rough Riders will have the basketball. Turner fighting for position, kick it back out. Hanksman.
Good veteran decision by Turner there, not forcing it up in a tough spot. Just kick it back out, make him foul you.
Whistle on a foul on the floor. I believe it's going to be on Rogan Muther. So at the line will be Evan Hanksman. He'll be shooting 2. And there's a new career high. 31 points for Evan.
Evan was 10 of 11 from the free throw line in the last game and was 8 of 9 in the first game. So he's tallying some points from the free throw line, and that's good because that means he's being aggressive offensively.
Ball stolen by the Rough Riders, just wasn't handled well by Leonards. Hanksman running the floor extremely well. You'll see it there on our Larry Schaff Auto Sales replay. Well, that was like a walk. Hanksman has the basketball. Here comes the Rough Riders. We're down to 25 seconds remaining.
Rough Riders should be able to just dribble this one out, protecting that 16-point lead.
Rough Riders are going to win this one 72-56. That's the final horn. That's the end of the ball game. And on the American Legion scoreboard, the Rough Riders win this one 72-56. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back and take a look at statistics, and we'll wrap things up from Grand Lake Health System Court right after this.
If you're looking for a reliable, trustworthy, and efficient roofing company, look no further than Grand Lake Roofing. Whether you need help on a small project or a large job, we want to take the load off your shoulders by providing our specialized services to you. Give Eric and the team at Grand Lake Roofing a call. 567-890-ROOF.
Albert Sporting Goods, outfitting your team since 1980. Our products consist of individual and team equipment for all community organizations, club teams, high school and collegiate sports. We personalize your gear with embroidery, screen printing, digitizing, and graphic design with on-site services to deliver quality uniforms, spirit wear, and fulfill every equipment need. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
St. Mary's Legion Post 323, veterans working for veterans and the future of our country. The St. Mary's Legion Post 323 also donates thousands of dollars each year to local summer programs such as Boys State, Girls State, scholarships in education, Boy Scouts, oratorical, and shooting sports. St. Mary's Legion Post 323, remembering the past, living the present, and working for the future.
At Schaff Auto Sales in St. Mary's, we have vehicles that fit your everyday life, like sports, appointments, vacations, or any other occasion. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
Laura Yelton State Farm, servicing the St. Mary's area since 1989. With your life, home, and auto insurance needs. Call or stop in today and see Laura or Logan Yelton for a free quote. Go Rough Riders!
Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
Alrighty, we welcome you back to Grand Lake Health Systems Court, where the Rough Riders have just run their record to 2-1 on the young season as they defeated the New Bremen Cardinals going away 72-56. Here to take a look at some of the numbers in the ball game. Once again, here's Kelly.
Okay, for the Cardinals, starts off with their team at 4 points, and obviously coming into the game tonight after the 18-point effort to start the season, and again, based on last year's 13-point average, and all of our honorable mention, he was obviously at the top of the scouting report. Thought the Riders did a nice job of challenging most of his shot and making it a tough road for him to get points tonight. 4 points for team, and the Cardinals were led by Jackson Leonards with 16, had a nice 4 game. Keaton Putoff with 7, Grant Dickey with 1, Rogan Muther with 13, Hayden Zeller with 11, and Rylan Bussey with 4 for a total of 56. The Cardinals shot 21 of 55 from the field for 38%, 7 of 20 from three-point line for 35%, and 7 of 12 from the free throw line for 58%. The one positive for the Cardinals that they did get 13 offensive boards, and that's something that obviously Coach Hagemeyer is going to talk about. Hey, we can't continue to give up offensive boards. That's more possessions each game for the other team. So that was a positive stat for the Cardinals. For the Rough Riders, Noah Payne with 11 points, and that's his third game in a row in double figures. Started the season with 15 versus Knoxville, 13 versus St. Francis. So 11 points for Noah, 2 points for Cobain Owens. Jace Turner with a monster game, and it'll be kind of overshadowed by Evan Axman because Evan had such an outstanding game. But I should make sure that we talk about Jace Turner with 23 points and 14 rebounds.
Wow.
That's an outstanding, basically controlling the paint type of game for Jace Turner. Brendan Stager chipped in with 2 points, and Evan Axman, as we said, 34 points. He was shot 54% from the field, 5 of 10 from the three-point line, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, and had 9 rebounds as well. And I know that's something that Coach Hagemeyer was focused on, making sure that we had kind of a group effort of rebounding out of everybody. We can't just have Jace Turner being the only guy rebounding. It needs to be an effort by all included. So Evan Axman with 9 boards. For the Riders as a team, shot 29 of 56 for 52%, from the field. 8 of 18 from the three-point line for 44%, 6 of 9 from the free throw line for 67%, and they picked up 11 offensive boards of their own. So again, talking with Coach Stevens before the game, that was something that they had an issue with in their first game, giving up offensive boards, and that kind of resurrected itself with the second game against the Riders.
I thought the Riders really did a nice job of not just Evan Axman, obviously he's what's going to stand out in the stat sheet, but did a nice job all around, even from guys who didn't show up as much in the stat sheet, like Alex Haney, Brendan Stager, and Cobain Owens, of doing a nice job getting into the paint and getting good looks, making good passes. I thought ball rotation was really good, and that led to the high percentage shooting. You're just not going to shoot a high percentage if you're doing nothing but passing it around perimeter. You got to get in the lane a little bit.
And I should throw in one more stat of noteworthiness. Noah Payne, 7 assists on the night, which kind of goes along with what you're talking about.
Absolutely. Well, the Rough Riders will be on the road next week. They'll open up Western Buckeye League play on the road up against the Defiance Bulldogs. Of course, we will see them on the 22nd here at Grand Lake Health Systems Court when they take on the Marion Local Flyers. Of course, girls basketball next Thursday as the Defiance Lady Bulldogs. It'll be the first time we'll have coverage of the Lady Rough Riders basketball team. And, of course, on Monday, as I mentioned, Rider Nation Station will travel to Varsity Lanes here in St. Mary's, and we'll bring you bowling on Monday. So any final thoughts?
That Marion Local game on the 22nd.
It's probably going to be will they play it, or will it be moved back?
No, I'm sure we'll be playing by then.
Very good.
But I wanted to throw in, prior to the varsity game that night, we will be inducting 4 new individuals, 2 gentlemen and 2 ladies, into the Basketball Halls of Fame.
Very good. So we hope you join us for the induction as well as the game between the Marion Local Flyers and the St. Mary's Rough Riders. Again, we want to thank our outstanding crew, Hunter Winget, Ross Hensha, and our camera crew, Rich pushing all the buttons, and, of course, my colleagues, Derek and Kelly J. For our entire Rider Nation Station staff, once again, our final scores: the JV contest, New Bremen wins at 49-34. In the varsity contest, the Rough Riders go to 2-1 on the season with a 72-56 win over the New Bremen Cardinals. Until next time, I'm Joe Hurlbert. So long, everyone.
Thanks for watching another episode of Rider Nation Station. Help us help you by subscribing on YouTube or following us on Facebook.